Hi, join me as we review the weekly update of Week 2. First, let's review important course updates and reminders. The Unit 1 test is open and accessible. The Unit 1 test is fully accessible, meaning you do not need to reach out to me and request access to the test. Once you've progressed through all of the Unit 1 lessons and their quizzes, as well as the practice activity and the wrap-up lesson, you will be able to access and complete the Unit 1 test. We will talk more about the Unit 1 test in a moment. So the next item. Our course is fast-paced. Be sure to stay on track. Remember, the pace of summer school is accelerated. We pack 18 weeks of content into 5 to 6 weeks of learning. Each day, you should be spending about 3 hours on course content and activities. Due to the fast-paced nature of our course, it's imperative you stay on track. In order to stay on track, be sure you use the tools available to you. The tools I'm referring to are the course assignment schedule, the calendar on your Schoology dashboard, the upcoming area of our Financial Algebra A course, the grades page at the left of our course. Let's talk about the grades page real quick. The grades page serves two important functions. One, it lists all of the gradable assignments in the course, as well as their due dates. And two, it displays all of your scores earned on those assignments. Remember, I have to transfer quiz and test grades from the Financial Algebra course link to Schoology. I try to be very careful when transferring, but I may make a mistake. Please regularly compare your scores listed in the Financial Algebra course link to those listed in Schoology to ensure they are accurate. If you find any errors, please let me know so that I can fix them. Next item. Progress reports go out Tuesday. The first progress report of summer school went out last Thursday. From now until the final week of summer school, progress reports will be sent on Tuesdays before 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Be aware, progress reports will include all assignments through the Monday prior to the report being sent. So, for this week, since the Unit 1 test is due on Monday, it will be included in the weekly progress report sent on Tuesday. Keep this in mind. The Unit 1 test is worth 75 points, and having it marked as missing will severely affect the grade listed on the progress report. With that said, be sure to complete the Unit 1 test on Monday, or at the latest, before I send the progress reports on Tuesday. Next item. Did we meet? I met with most of you last week, and it was great to chat. For those of you I didn't get to meet with, let's meet briefly Monday or Tuesday. Now, let's look at the content to be covered this week. This week, we'll wrap up Unit 1 and begin Unit 2. On Monday, we close out Unit 1. Lesson 6, our Unit 1 wrap-up lesson, includes 3 items: a review, a practice, and the test. In the Financial Algebra course link, the practice is listed as being worth 20 points. Please note, the practice activity is not a gradable assignment for summer school. Do your best when completing the practice to prepare for the test, but do not worry about the score earned. It will not be transferred to your grade in Schoology. Let's talk real quick about the Unit 1 test. As I mentioned, the test is worth 75 points. Get it completed by Monday or at the latest before progress reports are sent on Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, so that I do not have to mark the test as missing, which, as you know, will severely impact your current grade, just your current grade. The test is open note, so feel free to use any notes you've written or study guides you've completed when taking the test. Finally, let me know if you have any questions or if you experience any difficulties while completing the test. Now, looking at Unit 2, there are 10 numbered lessons in total for the unit. We will only cover 9. The Unit 2 lessons covered this week include Lesson 1, Type of Wages, Lesson 2, Compensation Packages. Compensation packages are employment benefits provided on top of the pay offered to an employee. Compensation packages are designed to make one job more desirable than another. There is no Lesson 3. It's not an error in the assignment schedule. Lesson 4, Linear Equations and Wages. In this lesson, you'll use a graphing calculator to compare job offers, evaluating which offer is better in the short term and which offer is better in the long term. And finally, we complete Lesson 5, Percentages and Commission. A little bit about graphing calculators. Starting in Lesson 4, you will need access to a graphing calculator. If you have a graphing calculator such as a Texas Instruments TI-81, TI-83, or TI-84, please use it. If you do not have access to a TI-81, 83, or 84 graphing calculator, please use an online graphing calculator. This is extremely important. Using a calculator that does not include graphing functionality will greatly affect the calculations you perform. It will also affect your ability to evaluate a calculation's outcome, both of which can lead to incorrect responses on your lesson quizzes and unit tests. So be sure to use a graphing calculator when completing calculations in our course. These are the most commonly used online graphing calculators: Mathway, Desmos, and GeoGebra. Honestly, I've used each of these online graphing calculators, and I find the Mathway graphing calculator to be the easiest to use and to have the most features. I will send out an email on Tuesday or at the latest Wednesday that provides links to each online graphing calculator as well as a link to a user guide tutorial. If you need assistance working with a graphing calculator, please reach out to me. Okay, that's it for this week, and I'll chat with you soon.